SoundCloud.com/chaotic flame, YouTube.com/@ nothing left to do but win. This is going to be a very, very special interview.
It is.
Shout out to my co-host Rashida. How you doing, Rashida?
I'm lovely, actually.
All right. Got things situated over there. You good? We all right?
It is what it is. It is what it is.
All right. Well, for those who don't know and who don't know how to read banners, this is the Chess Not Checkers interview. I'm definitely looking forward to this. We have Kristen Rare Sense in the building, as long as WM Alexander. We're going to dig into the platform. We're going to ask some questions regarding trajectory, regarding behind the scenes, regarding, future. And without further ado, let's start by bringing up Mrs. Rare Sense herself. How are you doing?
Great, love. How are you?
Doing great. Good to have you.
Look, I'm just being in the squares with y'all like the Brady Bunch. What's going on?
Hey.
Not like the Brady Bunch. Oh my goodness. How are you, Sugarfoot?
I'm fan-fucking-tastic. Out here trying to keep up with inflation like the rest of us. That's about it.
$16 eggs. Good Lord.
Baby, I posted just the other day. Some people is out here really working a whole hour at work to get a dozen eggs.
Wow.
Ain't that crazy?
That's ridiculous.
Now that's heavy. I'm just surprised I didn't see y'all do y'all normal little gang sign thing y'all be doing. I didn't see it. There it is now.
Both hands, sis. Both of them.
Look, I don't know about that's big. Look, what? Anyway.
All right, now without further ado, we're going to bring up my guy WM Alexander, co-host of Chess Not Checkers. What's up?
I was practicing my face backstage until y'all did that bullshit right there. And now I gotta stink it. Oh, that makes me uncomfortable. It makes me more uncomfortable than these eggs.
Why though? You never had nobody?
I promise you, that's not my no.
Absolutely. Until you try it.
No, absolutely not. There's no toe touching over here.
You don't know what you're missing until you try it.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
And I promise you, William, as many clowns as we have to deal with as women, you got to learn how to juggle at some point. It's gonna be okay, boo.
Hold up. What?
She said what she said. Just look.
All right, so
I bet you the fuck not. Let me just put it that way. That's just we can just dead that. Like there's
Oh,
things
God.
that can happen, but just not that.
Just
Oh,
not.
Just
goodness.
not that.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
once again, shout out to the viewership. We are
Lost
here.
your motherfucking mind out here.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
sorry. I'm
we're
sorry.
here.
Chaotic. We're gonna respect your platform. This is all you.
All good. All
Oh
good.
my
So,
God.
what we're gonna do? We're going to dig into the Chess Not Checkers platform, and the first question I have for you guys, and feel free to answer, whoever would like to answer first, or if one of you guys could cover this answer. What is the meaning behind your podcast name?
It's kind of interesting. We have two parts to it. Chess Not Checkers.
Yeah.
Finder. Let's
Fixer.
get it.
Yeah. So basically, when we were searching for a name, a lot of stuff came to mind in regards to community and Black folks and just what we were trying to do as far as growth and healing in conversation and communication for our people, right? And that one just kind of was like, it's going to take more than just simplicity to fix the problems that we see. And so we have to play chess and not checkers in order to move beyond where they say we're supposed to be.
Mm,
Yeah, and the main thing is really identifying the problem. Where as you can see, Kristen is CNC Finder, where she's able to pinpoint stuff and foresee it like that. And I'm able to really, once the problem is seen, I'm able to say, hey, let's try to dissect it so we can take it piece by piece. And so this way the thing gets accomplished. We can look back and say, I ain't got to worry about it no more because my job here is done. Because a lot of times we spend a lot of time trying to give our best and give our all to something that we should leave dead.
ooh.
So our responsibility here is to be able to sit down and say, you know what? I deserve life. You deserve life. And with that, let's leave our separate ways. And that's how me and Kristen kind of came together.
Yeah.
And she understood my language and I understood her testament. And from there we just kind of blew up.
Yeah.
Well answered, I must say. Now, this next question I'm going to direct to both of you, but first I want to ask this to Kristen first. So, in one sentence, describe your podcast.
What it should be.
Mhm.
Okay. Interesting. Outside the box, interesting, short, effective. That is the one sentence I asked for. I asked for this, right? So WM.
Chestnut checkers, man. I understood it.
Right.
I would say chestnut checkers is it's not deep conversation. It's clear conversation in the kiddie pool.
Mm,
That's what I like to say. A lot of people say stuff is deep. A lot of stuff that we talk about isn't deep. It's clear. It's just clear. It's just shit that people think and just don't get around to saying. So I would say it's a clear kiddie pool.
a clear kiddie pool.
Mhm.
I like that.
Yeah, well worded. And that's what's so dope about this. I know that I'm gonna get some different kind of answers rocking with you guys. So I got
Oh,
one.
shouts out to the taco meat. I'm 41 now. It's been a while since I've seen y'all.
Fucking
Can we do it? Can we do a moment?
Let's
It's
give
going.
him-
It's
give him his-
going.
There you go.
Listen, I'm sorry. My
Go ahead.
bipolar kicked in. I'm
It's
done.
Not
right.
the
We're done.
taco meat.
Taco meat is out.
It's been a while.
Oh my God. My man said the taco meat.
Hey man,
Wait,
it took a
wait.
while.
He was ready. He was ready.
Wait, show
I
it
was
again.
ready.
Show it again.
Listen. It's right here. It's 3 hairs. Bow. You see them? It's 3 of them. I counted them. If you do it fast, it looks like a lot.
You shook.
You gotta show it. It's like, and then
Hey, shout out to Alistair in the comment. Shout out to
You
Rose.
know what?
Rose.
You know what? I'm happy that you're happy about the taco meat. I am. I'm
I
happy
feel
that
like
you're
I
happy.
feel distinguished.
Oh man. Can I tell you something though? As a woman, right? If you got taco meat, it's I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, especially because he taco meat is a little peasy sometimes. So sometimes I just be like,
here's my problem.
What you're not going to do is you're not going to negative and perpetually stereotype my 3 hairs. It took a long all my life I had to fight.
Oh, you know what? It's here now. It's here. Oh my God.
I didn't got sections of my beard taken.
Oh, you know what? We're not gonna do this today.
We're not gonna do. Give me my 3 strands. They fine strands.
So did the ones from the beard go to the chest?
Stop
Maybe.
Don't start. Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'll trigger him, and I'm not doing this with him.
I'm
today.
Sorry.
We have had this conversation. She don't do this to yourself.
I said I'm sorry.
And I didn't put on 4 pounds. I'm about to be 7 pounds in for the summertime. You ever stop fucking with me? Motherfucker about to be available in a minute. Hold on, Sam. Let me stretch real quick.
Let him flex. Let him get his flex.
You see him? Did you see him? They popped out. Did you see it? I'm sorry. Okay, I
got a question for Will now. So here's the question for you. All right. So this
Let's
is
get back. Let's get it together.
Yeah. What was the hardest part of getting started?
Oh man, looking at myself in the mirror and realizing that this is a journey that's it's not for y'all, it's for me. Like, this is my healing journey. Y'all get to see me in vulnerability, and whatever the fuck happens. I don't know if y'all paid attention, but anything that could happen has happened on this podcast. And what we were able to do is persevere and show that it works. I mean, the system of healing and the journey works. The establishment of conversation, it works. The honesty, it works. You know what I mean? And that's the hardest part, is facing your own demons. That's it.
I never lied.
Now that was extremely well answered, and that's a sentiment that I could also echo myself. But this isn't about me. I gotta ask Kristen Rare Sense the same question. What was the hardest part of getting started?
Okay, so on the surface, finding room in my house where my kids wasn't gonna be jumping all over my equipment and shit. That's the surface part, right? But
idiot.
You see that, right?
Hey man, you never know. With me, it was scars one time, and then it was glasses, and listen, you never know.
I love it.
Oh, God.
Now, if I see y'all asses walking around fedoras again,
you know you a trendsetter, William. It's okay.
Exactly. Y'all steal everything else. I ain't got no more fucking scarves. Excuse my language, chaotic. Okay, y'all took them.
What happened to the scarves?
They took them.
For real. I ain't seen him in the scarf all winter. I've been so disappointed. But yeah, on a deeper level, I would say similar to Williams, but just like, for me, it's controlling my temper. Y'all have been around me and long enough to understand that it's certain shit. Okay, it's certain shit that's gonna send me. It really is. And certain things that's gonna send me. And
hold on. Can we talk about when she came to Jersey? And I think she thought I was joking when I said I don't sit in the back seat.
I was
like, she had no hope in that fucking parking lot.
I tried to push her in the seat with Precious in the driving seat. I was not in the back.
Yo, I wish I had that clip. I don't know why we don't got that queued up. It would have been fire to have that clip though.
I didn't find it because I still got it saved in my phone.
Wait, who got shoved in the seat?
She got.
I did.
And I didn't.
This is what happened. This is what happened. We went to see Precious, so you know they could visit with each other while she was up here. And while I'm up there,
I never seen before. Tell the whole story.
Whenever I'm up there, I don't drive because I don't know the city like that. So Precious always drives my car, and I always sit in the passenger seat. So when I got to the car, naturally I sat in the passenger seat. And Kristen was like, what the fuck going on here? I'm not sitting in the back seat. And I was just like, I don't know where you're going to sit, sis, because I don't ever sit in the back seat. So I don't know what's going to happen. It almost got ugly because she was upset with me.
Because
What's
why
just
the
like-
fuck I gotta sit in the back seat? Like you was supposed to rep for Big Sis to be like, oh, Big Sis in town. Let me let her get the front seat. No, you stubborn.
I feel like you should know me
Georgia
better than
and
that.
everything. Why you ain't give it a front seat? She done flew up from
Yeah,
Georgia.
that is a little fucked
I
up.
don't
That
sit
carpet.
in the back seat.
So when I
Fucked up.
tell you we had that little sister quick fight, like it was like, oh, and then I
She
just
was
got
standing there. She was standing outside the car for a good, yeah. Because I think she thought I was just gonna be like, all right, you can sit here. No, no.
I'm just picturing Rashida running to the fucking minivan.
She-
trying-
I did. I definitely did. Not better than
That
like
is
this. I
wow.
don't know what you're gonna do.
Didn't even
I
go
don't-
shotgun. Like broke all the rules. Took off running, didn't go shotgun.
We don't do that. Like, if there's a seat available, we're gonna find a seat to sit in.
No.
Wait, why I gotta call shotgun in my car?
Because
Why?
you wasn't driving. And once you give something up to the driver,
Yeah,
now
you gave up. You gave up your privileges.
so that's first of all.
Lies you tell.
Bro,
Lies you tell.
the way I'm set up at 5'10",
Who the fuck do you think you are?
sitting in the back seat, right?
Who, me?
In the back seat.
Yeah,
The owner of the vehicle.
that gonna be idle. Like you gonna running out of gas, staying still messing around like that.
It'll never happen again.
Listen.
I'll drive my ex-mother-in-law's Buick next time. I'm not fucking with her.
Eric.
Look,
Derek,
I don't sit in the back seat, point blank, period. And I'm
Exactly.
sorry that you had to learn that the hard way. I truly apologize for that part. But and no,
Fine.
tell the truth. What did you say when you was back there?
it was kind of spacious. I gave her back seat that. Like you can do some things back there. But
Hey.
that's only the reason why I
Damn
don't
sure
want
can.
to sit in the back seat. Because I know what the fuck goes on in back seat. It's not for me.
hey,
But that's why I got a blanket back there.
No. See, that makes it even worse. You fucked my whole I
What
was
you be doing
already
in the back seat, Rashida? What you be doing back there?
Minding my grown ass business.
All right. Well, next question. All right. So, oh my goodness, y'all with these hands have been killing me. All right. All right. Here we go. Chris.
Yeah.
Have you ever had technical issues during an episode?
No.
And yeah. And how did you handle it? Let's talk about that. They don't see that part.
So
Mhm.
I think the worst one on my end was when my cat came in my room and looked me dead in my eye, like I'm gonna fuck all this shit up, and then proceeded to knock my Wi-Fi out the wall, knock my camera down, knock my microphone off the desk. January came in here on violent timing and
I'm gonna turn all this shit over.
facts and did, and then I just had to call my son. I'm like, "Dad." He's like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "What?" And so it took me a good 5 minutes to get back on the stream, but William held it down while I was going.
yo, that joint was funny.
It was not.
It was like, and then she was like,
No, it was
just stuck
funny.
there,
You.
and I'm like, hello. So we gonna keep this going, and she went and reset. That shit was funny.
Oh my
That
God.
It was-
Yeah, I definitely
And
been
came
there.
back just perplexed at life because the cat, I didn't know the cat could even knock the router out the wall for real.
She said, "You better not."
Girl, I just watched my daughter's cat open my bedroom door.
Oh, absolutely.
Because you know how you close the door, but you don't push it all the way till you hear the.
And she did the
Get
thing.
up under there.
Yep. Mhm.
Oh wow,
The fuck is this?
that's some scary
Mhm.
shit. Yo. Well,
Time
I gotta ask Will the same question though. Have you ever had technical issues during an episode, and how did you handle it?
Hey, brother, let me tell you the worst one that happened.
Oh my.
I had just got this new job, right? And I'm getting caught up on my bills. And we're about to start. And you know where I'm going.
Look, I remember this one.
Nigga, they cut my electric in the middle of the right before we were about to go on.
Just as we
They
hit
cut my shit pick off.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cut my shit.
So what did you do with that?
Well, we it was daytime and it was like daylight saving, so there was some sun. I was up in my room and my back was facing the window so I can get some light, and I followed the sun until it went down.
I'm sorry.
I swear to God, I did.
Wait, and we heard that motherfucker ice cream truck the whole time. That nigga
The
was
whole time. They couldn't see me anymore because we were still on it. Oh, yeah. I was like, damn.
Oh
Because
my
and the
God.
thing was, I hurried up and I paid the bill, but they weren't coming out to the next day to turn it back on.
That's usually how I go. That's usually how I go.
So-
They could just be pulling off. You like, I just deposit. Yeah,
And
we
then
got
the fucked up part is I don't have great cell phone reception because I had the Xfinity cell phone. I got rid of that phone so fast because
right.
I'm in my whole house, and when they cut my service, they cut everything. So I'm like, y'all not gonna monopolize my life. So I'm sitting outside, literally on the public Wi-Fi, like at an angle, doing this whole show. That was probably the worst one that ever happened.
Yeah.
Dang.
And we acted like it ain't happened. I mean, there's so much stuff that's happened.
Look, that
It-
wasn't the
that was
worst.
interesting,
What
to
about
say
the
the
time
least.
when the dude ran into the pole outside and fucked up y'all power? Remember that one?
Oh, remember that shit?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Right.
Yeah. But
Going
we've
on.
had some stuff happen, man. We've
Nah,
had some stuff. We had the
great.
twins start fighting in the middle of the show.
They sure did.
Wait, what you mean, like fist fighting?
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
they came in here rumbling.
they came in choosing violence. Like it was.
You know how they do.
Mhm.
Y'all don't get the fuck out of my room and go fight in your room. That's what I said. Like, if y'all don't go fight in your room, I don't even want to know. But
Yeah,
Listen.
I mean,
I got boys. I understand.
we've had some real life funny moments. Like, oh my gosh, I don't know if you're even going to ask this question, but probably one of the funniest moments was Kristen already had a day at work and she was sick of these coworkers, and she came on the show choosing violence, and she said something. No, it was about dusty ass niggas with that be talking all this heavy shit, but got little woods. And she said talking about men with baggy condoms.
So what happened was,
Listen,
we was talking about accountability, and as
that's what it was.
as he stated, I was already having a bad day, and so what I said was, some of y'all niggas need to stop being mad about child support and then take accountability for the fact that you got a kid pregnant because you wearing baggy condoms. Like, magnums ain't meant for everybody.
Oh shit.
Yo, took me smooth out of here.
I mean, you're not wrong, but
See?
I don't know
and
if I
it
would have said that out loud. Like we probably would have said that in a girls' chat, but I probably
can't take it back at this point. We was like,
Yeah, once it's out there, it's out there.
it's out there.
Rashid,
Shit.
Rashid, since
Yes, ma'am.
the day you met me, you've been telling me to stop saying the quiet parts out loud. And
Out loud.
I have, and you ain't listened to me not one time.
Not one time.
Listen.
It's okay.
It's been magical. When I tell you magical,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
just don't even know what's fitting to happen. We out here now. Well,
Yeah,
But it's
y'all
not
are
wrong.
such a good fit together.
yeah, for sure. I think so too. I like you guys together. Very eccentric, very
I
unique.
appreciate
There is no duplicate of you guys. This next question I have is something I definitely am interested in as well, and I would like to know. You don't have to go too into detail here because it is a little secret sauce with it. But what is your process for preparing an episode?
The way they both just laughed.
I'm trying to tell y'all, like,
It's not a process. It happenstance, kind of.
Yeah. Okay.
But
our
at
lives are episodes, legitimately.
Like, at times, it'll be stuff that we talk about on Monday when we go live on Instagram that carries over. Or other times it'll be, oh my God, did you see this fucking video? And it was in the video. And then we find more videos to fit that video because it's just all like it was too much. We got to figure it out. And so yeah, it depends on how it comes.
Mm-hmm. And it'd be like, yo, did you see this? I'm at work. I'm like, yo, fuck your job. Look at this. And she's like, shit. She's done it to me too.
We
Like,
do it. So it's
but
that-
a lot of it is and again, the formula of how we blended so quickly, it can't tell y'all that. Y'all gotta watch Chestnut Checkers. You gotta tune in. There's a system to it. But we talk. I mean, we talk about everything. And the one thing that, and as much as everybody thinks that I'm like the little diffuser of our Kristen, when we're behind stage, she's the one helping me breathe so that I can help her breathe. So listen, they're like, just today, I was ready to snatch a neck. I was fitting to snatch a neck today. She was like, yo, you gotta breathe. And I said, you know what, you are absolutely right. But if this motherfucker gets me like this one more time.
Like out of the two of us, I would never believe it was me telling him, like, be nice, William. It's okay.
Yes, I would.
Listen.
Yes, I would. I've known William for a long time.
All right, well, check this out. How about this? All right, so have you guys ever had to scrap an episode?
No.
No, we've never scrapped an episode. I don't even think we've ever like clipped a part of an episode. Everything is purely authentically us.
Yeah.
From the kids coming in to me falling off this. Sheeta, my nerves got me falling off this fucking stool.
God, yo.
I falling off the stool twice.
Get at you.
No, more than once.
And I mean, straight down to the floor and then stay there.
Ask a question. How did you fall sitting down? Now, I've seen you fall up the steps. I've seen you fall on the way to the steps. I've seen you fall down the steps. How did you fall while you were sitting still?
I promise you, I seen him come down the stairs because he ran upstairs. I think it was to get his lighter. Come down the stairs. He put his hand on the stool to balance sitting, and then whoop. Where the fuck is this nigga
never, not an ass hair landed on the stool.
Damn.
Miss.
Yo, that's funny. Yeah, funny.
I mean, I swear to God, I thought I broke my tailbone one time. I hit the floor with so much conviction.
This thing came running back from the kitchen and slid into the goddamn desk one time. Like,
oh shit! Yo, I fucked my whole shit up with that. I fucked my whole sternum up. I think I did lose a chest hair. I promise I did. It might have been 4. Now I'm thinking about it. Man, I got caught.
It grew back. It grew
no,
back,
there might have been 4 there before.
Okay.
I mean, I hit this fucking thing with conviction, man. That shit hurt.
When I tell you, think of that old Tom Cruise movie where he came sliding in with the air guitar like Slick. Wow. Like that.
Just buff these motherfucking floors and ain't nothing stopping. Cause we roller skating here. Like my kids and I, we roller skate, so we make sure it's like, oh man, we came in hot. Shit.
But can I tell y'all something? Ever since I've known him and Gravity be whooping his ass.
It's a beautiful bond.
I don't laugh at the word gravity, but that fucking wicked shit played in my head when you said that. And
it's a beautiful bond.
It is.
It's not,
it is. Right. No. Now here it is.
Here it is. Of it all. Until I found William, I was the only one with the talent to fall upstairs. So at least I know I'm not alone in the world.
No, you're not.
So no. So Sheeta, who will you trust? Who will you trust to carry your ass up a flight of steps?
I'm gonna have to make it on my own.
Say it. I carried your ignorant.
And your ass still tripped up.
I fell going down. No, Kristen. I got her up to the steps and I put her down, and then I fell going back up the steps by myself.
Y'all got me sweating, laughing so hard. I can't take this shit.
It happens.
Look at the next question.
It doesn't.
You were safe.
It doesn't.
You were safe.
If I could. Okay, so if you guys could have, first off, shout out to the viewership. Shout out to everyone in here watching on YouTube, watching on Twitch, Facebook, wherever you watch. Like, comment, subscribe, and rock with us. So if you guys, and this is a 2-part question you both can answer. If you guys could have any celebrity come on your platform. Yeah, let's go. Let's talk about it. Who would it be? Yeah, you guys both get one celebrity.
I know mine.
Bring it out.
Jaguar motherfucking right.
Oh my God.
Y'all think I was going ham when Shorty was on the pod that day. Like, imagine me trying to break down some of the nonsense she's saying. It's going to be fun.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man.
Well, but I'm gonna tell you this though, she ain't gonna be saying all she was saying since she just got hit with them papers.
That's fine. We're gonna say some things though.
Oh, they hit with them papers?
I'm gonna do
Yeah.
my best to turn you into a
Damn.
crowd and make everybody stop believing your ass is really, bitch, really.
I had to stop. She was giving me anxiety. It was too much. I'm like, oh
She's
I would say,
a celebrity, but a celebrity nonetheless.
man, she a trip.
Shout out.
I
to
would
Rose.
say definitely Jamie Foxx for me.
Okay. Yeah.
I've always been a fan of his journey and all that he does. I mean, take away his personal whatever life is on him, but just his journey and into his celebrity status, and I just think he's an extraordinary person.
So, the whole time we sitting there like, where the fuck your tattoo go, bro?
Where the fuck did it go?
Oh,
it's on the back of his head. You can see it still.
No,
yes, it is.
Maybe did his hair grow or something?
His hair grew over it.
I'm not sure. I don't really know, but
it was
what
bald as life when he came out the hospital. That shit was
this is what we be fighting about. Like, if y'all want to know what we fight about, this type of stuff. It be little ass beefs that'll make us argue for like 4 or 5 hours. That's how I get to know her.
Beauty and the Beast still ain't do shit. She still ain't did shit.
Yeah, all right.
All right. We'll get back to it.
So, WM, what advice would you give to someone who wants to start a podcast?
Oh man, be willing to tell the truth about who you are. That's number one, and make sure you can put on your censorship mask of who you want to be. You know, there's a fine line between the two of them, and chaotic. You know what I'm talking about. And you got to be able to favor that fine line, very, very gentle. And if you decide to come onto these types of platforms and be brittle spirit, you're going to break. You're going to break because people are going to have their opinions. People are going to say what they want to say. People are going to have what they want to have and feel how they want to feel. And your job is to stay with the assignment and act like you don't even smell that shit.
Fucking
never lied.
Extremely well answered, well articulated. I love that answer. I can't lie. Kristen, I have to ask the same question to you, and for clip purposes, I'll just ask it again. What advice would you give to someone who wants to start a podcast?
Outside of everything that William said, have an end goal in mind so that you can kind of shape what it is from the beginning, because the completion is the blessing. So if you don't know where you're going, you can't even shape what you want it to look like for real.
William, you better not fall off that chair.
If he do, I'ma laugh like I do every single time.
I'm sorry.
I laugh, and I ask you if you're okay every time.
I apologize. You go ahead.
All right. What's
Najee Rama? I tried.
What's something you wish you knew before starting?
It's supporting what you think it is.
Ooh,
that part.
I wish I knew how many people ain't got no fucking sense. Like, I knew there was a few. I knew there was a few. You know what I'm saying?
No goddamn sense out here.
No fucking sense. Like, the amount of times we'll have a whole topic to talk about, but we end up going for 3 hours on current events because there's just no, like, and also how much work goes into procuring one episode.
Yep.
Like, I really used to sit back while we was all chatting, 12 of us for 4 hours on the thing. Like, this is super easy. No, the fuck is not. I be sitting here fumbling over buttons. I realize I'm old as shit because I need a mouse and can't use the pad on my laptop.
Not a mouse.
Look, the pad on my laptop is confusing because I'm kind of left-handed, right brain. So it's like,
Listen,
anyway.
And we didn't got flagged a couple times.
So many times.
Listen, man, there's some shit you just really can't do. Like, if you're trying to, you just can't do it.
I be trying, William. Don't
Okay.
Don't watch your shit. It's always me that gets us flagged. That's all.
No, it ain't. No, listen.
Oh, well,
equal.
Music. Look.
Yeah, it be what she say in my music. One of us get shut down. But yo, look, did you get that report? Yeah, I got it.
I got it.
So why don't you play your own music?
We're working on that.
We're doing it. We're doing it. We got some clips and some stuff. I'm sorry. Sponsored by the Taco Meat.
You still
We got some. Yeah, I had to be grown as be like. So we got some clips that we've gotten and we're actually listening to it. So here's I know that people like a certain vibe and a certain groove and a certain bounce, but there's a certain time and a certain frequency and a certain key that I'm looking for. And I had to break it down to Chris, and I'm like, I'm not being meticulous.
But you being
but
picky.
It has to, but I had to break it down so that she knew, just so she's like, no, all right, he's being a dickhead. No, if I don't explain my idiosyncrasy first, it's going to come off as a dickhead. So I'm like, no, it has to be in a certain, and she's like, oh, all right, well, listen to these first, and then from these. So she understands my language. That's why I fucks with Kristen.
Yeah, I would have never thought you was being a dickhead. I just figured you was being picky because you got to sing this shit. So, you know. And I told you my idiosyncrasy as well. So I'm supposed to write the song, right? But as a rapper writing lyrical melodic songs, I have to have a beat. But because he won't choose a beat, I can't write the goddamn song because without the melody, I can't, you know what I'm talking about, Chaotic. Like rapping, you can kind of write a poem and make it fit.
I'm a musical brat. Well,
what's up, Chi?
So why don't you just choose it? Is it because he has to? Okay.
So
I'm trying to tell you, I get pretty toxic. I'm a brat when it comes down to certain
toxic. Things. It's just
thank you.
Because I understand it's your instrument, and so you know the balance of your instrument. I don't know what happened.
You saw that, right? Like fucking hair was
just your response. I'm sorry.
It was fucking with me. I was trying to ignore it, man. I'm sorry. But no, so here's what it is. There's a certain frequency. I'm looking for 440 hertz. There's a certain time signature. 432, actually. I'm sorry, 432 hertz. I'm also because everything is on 440, which is an off-balance frequency for us. So I'm also looking for either an open E major or an open A minor. And also 120 to 125 BPM.
I haven't played music since they gave me a recorder in the 6th grade. So all of that shit sounds crazy. Yeah. And therefore, I'll let him choose what he needs to choose for me to write.
It's a reason behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I said it's deep. It's deeper than just a regular.
It's just not checkers. It's always a reason behind it.
Yeah, and one thing I do know about music, especially R&B and hip hop, and it's one of the things I dislike about these arenas now, is the frequencies are off all the time, which is why so many people are angry and out of sorts because they're not getting healing frequencies from music the way they're supposed to. And so, when we start talking frequency, then I'm there now. As far as what notes he needed to be in, this is my voice all the time. So I don't.
So that's one of the main conversations her and I have starting off. I was like, so I have a melodic aura. I see musically in colors. So I'm like, I can represent the color based on the note. So around her is a certain color aura. It's violet, which is the E. So I'm like, oh, why don't you just try E?
And here's where I was crazy because I go on Google, my best friend, right? And I'm like, Google, what are some songs in the key of E? Right? Thank you. That's real. Classical music is good.
Hey, if I could, sorry to interrupt. Shout out to Killer Giddies. Sorry if I butchered the last name. I'm so sorry. Actually, shout out to Killer Kemple. She knows why. Respectfully, me and her have some music coming. We got some good gospel music coming, actually.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? So definitely
hit me up.
Time out.
Right, you got 2 gospel singles right here. Why they ain't
why I'm just hearing about this. Wait a minute.
I like gospel music. So okay,
we gotta have a conversation.
Yeah, we got some stuff coming. We're actually shooting a video at the end of the month, but once again, we'll get into that another time. This ain't really about that. Yeah, Shalom. Shout out to Killer Giddies. I'm gonna definitely have her on the platform soon.
Shabbat shalom.
And all right, this is kind of dope. My next question I have for you guys was, what is the importance of networking?
Listen, man, I'm gonna bring it back around to support. Like, networking is important. Like, I got reprimanded by my co-host in Love because I networked the wrong way one time and I got scolded. But I've learned that networking and support, they do, number one, they are hand in hand. And I am a toxic Scorpio that doesn't find any problem burning bridges. Like, I believe in cold severance. I believe in if once it's broken, you might as well cool it and just fix the whole thing. I'm learning through my finder here that I got to begin practicing what I'm preaching and be able to articulate, okay, community is what we are striving for. So as a result, everybody has an important part. Like our back chat, we were just literally talking about it. We all play a key role in how we operate and facilitate. If you're not about it, then you gotta be out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like if you decide to grow beyond, then grow beyond, but don't just leave because you feel a type of way. That's not what we stand for. We want to fight for you, but you gotta be able to fight for yourself. And with that, that's why we believe that networking and making sure that we're bringing in, the right people that serve a purpose in our community. We don't have time for stragglers and people that are seat warmers. We need people that have a reason for why they're here and they're able to find their own reason. Plenty of land. We got to start planting our own seeds. That's how I look at it.
Ooh.
Nice. Remarkable. I don't even know what to say. This nigga's answers are incredible.
My fault.
Kristen, Rare Sense. Same question right at you. How important is networking?
To me, networking is like a sieve because I get to kind of shift away from all of everything that I don't want while bringing in all of the things that I do. And so it what just happened, right? It's helpful in the manner of just understanding that everybody's ideas are important and can be useful, especially in this game. Like, I hate that there's a whole like podcaster war going on right now and in between people who used to work together. You know what I mean? It's like like he said, there's so much land. It's absolutely no reason that it should ever come down to that. But in networking amongst people, you just start to understand the types of people more that come with this landscape, and also understand the types of ideas that are actually valuable.
All right. And all right, Kristen, do you personally what is your favorite podcast to listen to?
Ooh, mine, yours. This is what I'm talking about. When he comes flying down the goddamn stairs, y'all won't understand my plight.
Yeah.
I'm trying to ignore because I'm listening to what you say. I'm sorry.
Look, no, but like my podcast.
He ain't calling nothing, did he?
No, not yet. Look.
That was funny. He just skated past the screen like
so
that.
Saying, so what I say, he slid like that and landed in the side of the desk right there. Oh, y'all. So yeah, our podcast, of course, I enjoy because I enjoy, just the chemistry on what we do. But I think what's the one with Tank and the dude with the big nostrils?
Oh, I forget what it's called.
Yeah.
I know what I'm talking about.
I'm a conspiracy theorist and weird scientific nerd, so I like the Y-Files. I like different stuff. So yeah, those are two decent ones. I don't know if this necessarily would be considered a podcast, but there's another creator called Nero Knowledge. He's another good one that I watch. So yeah.
Do you ever, now I used to struggle with this in the beginning, but do you ever go back and listen to your episodes?
Every day. So on Wednesday we record, on Thursday I listen to the episode, Friday, Saturday, Sunday I'm making clips. Monday, Tuesday I'm prepping for Wednesday, and Wednesday is that's my schedule.
I used to struggle with that a lot. I used to like hate hearing my own voice. I just was like wondering if you guys had any of that. Will, you back, brother? Oh no,
It's so silly.
He had a moment over there.
So what I will say is it's harder to go back and watch some of the older ones.
Yeah.
Like the more I progressed in my equipment, understanding my lighting, understanding camera position. Like I used to have all my chins on the screen back in the day. That shit is horrible. Like
gotta know your angles, right? Gotta know.
So it watching the older ones, watching how just new and scared, you could see the fear on us in the first season. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it once you settle into it, it's a little different to watch because it's like, okay, I see where I improved. And each improvement that I've made it easier to watch.
Have you ever experienced? And I'm sorry, Rashid, I'm asking everything, but if you got questions, just jump in. Right?
You got it.
Have you ever experienced harsh criticism?
All the time.
Yeah.
Look, yes, ma'am. All the chins. I had a whole Chinese family above my neck on screen for most of season 1. Don't act like y'all didn't see it. But see, yeah, so I say shit like this and I get harsh criticism. I've slipped up and said the R word, people cuss me out. The worst criticism, I will say, shut up, Rashida. The worst.
You know what I'm gonna say.
Chief wasn't there. Leave me alone. Listen, sleep was not in the room. I felt like I was okay. But yeah, the worst criticism I've ever received, I got cussed out by my mother.
Oh, that's heavy. That's a little different. You kind of gotta listen to moms. Like,
so what
that's why I don't let my mom watch it.
Nope. Well, no, she watches anyway because somebody gave her Facebook. I don't have no control over her. Secondly, what happened was I kept trying to let this young man down here in the corner know that his astrological designation is actually Sagittarius Eve. And he wasn't feeling it, but I had to let him know how I feel about Scorpios. I saw that nigga. All right. All right.
I saw it too.
Yeah. And so my mom is a Scorpio. And while I'm cussing out the Scorpios, I forgot that my mom was a Scorpio. And she called me at 9 a.m. on the dot the next morning.
Toxic as fuck.
Oh, so you hate me?
And what do you say to that? No, Mom, I don't hate you, but I already said it.
No, that's exactly what I said. Mom, you know I don't hate you, but my ex-husband is a Scorpio. I've had several friends who are Scorpios and wound up in very bad, you know what I mean? Like I've just had bad experience with most of the Scorpios I know. And not for nothing, if she is watching, Mommy, forgive me, but I've had some bad experiences while I have too. So
you're altered.
You know, it is what it is. If nothing else, I'm honest. I might tell a joke, but I won't tell a lie. You know what I'm saying? Like
she ruined every part of my season and didn't make me feel good about it.
Sagittarius Eve. You keep talking about
the
it
whole time.
See the problem.
I told you happy birthday. You better be lucky you got that. You happen to be born in the wrong month. That's not my fault.
The fuck?
The problem is with Kristen, and I've said this to her since the day that I met her. She struggles with saying the quiet parts out loud.
It's not a struggle. It's a struggle for you to hear it.
Sometimes we just gotta be right and be quiet. That's all. So
be quiet. We've fought over some of the most senseless stuff, like in public. I mean, it's public, like fallouts. It was something about what was it? Dried fruit. And it was like for real. And I'm looking at her. I'm like, I want to. I
still talking about this whole
shit. You're about to crash out. Leave it alone.
It was dried. She talked about dried fruit. Talking about it's not real fruit. I said, well, what the fuck is it? I'm not getting into it.
No, it's because you be twisting my words.
I ain't twisting. She called it.
What did I say?
What did I say? It fruit jerky.
I mean, in a sense, she's not wrong, but it's still fruit, though.
So let me ask you this one quick question:
Jerky is wild.
Is a raisin a fruit?
No,
I didn't ask you.
I answered.
What do you mean? It's not a fruit.
Rashida,
It is.
It's
is
jerky.
it?
It's jerky. It's not fruit. Fruit has juice in it. Once you dehydrate fruit, it no longer has juice, and therefore it's in a different category. I call it jerky because when you have beef jerky, just because it's from the cow, don't mean it's steak. Y'all motherfuckers.
So to your argument. Well,
right.
you know what? I don't think I should say that because we might get in trouble. So never mind.
Okay.
I'll tell you that later.
All right. So well, WM, if your podcast was a movie, what genre would it be?
It depends on whose side you're watching. I would say it'll be a comedy thriller, with a little bit of suspenseful romance. Yeah. Definitely a comedy thriller, though.
See,
comedy thriller.
I definitely.
In my head. That's not the same thing. I said a suspense thriller with some comedy thrown in. Absolutely, because you just never know where it's going.
I mean, you can't mistake the cop cars chasing somebody down the street off the guns go off, and then somebody running into a pole, and then
ass into the pole right outside his house.
We just like, okay, let's keep right on pushing. You can't, you know what I mean?
You can't mistake sitting here. I'm in my bedroom, y'all. This is my bedroom. And I look out the window. I'm like, what's those lights? And the house across the street is on fire. Like, it be shit going on.
All right.
Live.
Kristen.
Live. Yes.
Describe your co-host in 3 words.
Ooh.
Yep.
Honest. He's honest.
Uh-huh.
To me, he's understanding. I can't speak for anybody else's experience with him, but he's understanding.
Hey.
And intelligent.
Nice.
Thank you.
Kind words.
I try so hard. People only think I ever got mean words for niggas, but it ain't that. Some of y'all is cool.
Well,
same question. Describe your co-host in 3 words.
Oh man, I gotta choose my my top 3. I done made this poor child cry already. I would just definitely say innocent, spirit filled, spirit, and loyal. Loyal, and I use that all capitals. Loyal.
I told you stop calling me innocent for one of these fans run up on me and get punched in the throat.
I see you as a little like you like Rashida's size of me, but I know you're not.
Right, but I'm not. And he always says that like she's
what the fuck you mean by that?
Shut up. Your feet dangle when you sit down, is what I'm saying.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
The little jokes. I'm here for the little jokes.
Don't do that. Because I'm 5'2"3/4, but I will still cut you. Okay.
What I am saying is that you sit down taller then you stand up, is what I am saying.
You know what?
Hold up. Rashida, you got stuff loaded up on this, right?
I like your nose ring though. That joint is sharp.
It's fire.
What, this
Let's
one?
zoom in on the
I like that. You got double John?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me find
this
out.
one is actually pierced. This one is pierced. This one is not pierced yet. This is just a clip.
I like it. Listen.
I got way too much scar tissue.
You see it? It's a butterfly. I love it.
Hey.
I
love butterflies.
Those rings at Claire's in the night.
Stop making that face. Can you stop doing that?
Cool.
You.
I like a creeper.
You just did a little happy dance or something.
I did. I was like, hey.
Oh my god. But what I want to do is I want to ask y'all some of these phrases. We're gonna play a little game. But
yes.
I want to make sure that you are done with all your questions and such.
Oh, I did have like 2 more questions or whatever, but we'll do it like this. We'll do it like this. All right. Bow, bow, bow. 1 second. All right. What's one topic you guys would never cover on Chestnut Checkers?
Ooh.
As a like a main topic on the show, for me, it's gonna be Trump.
And I understand why.
Maybe not even for the regular reasons. Like it's just so much.
It's a lot right now.
Way too much, and people are so divided that I don't even feel like it would align with our mission statement. You know what I mean? Like we're trying to bring people together and understand community, and that's not a topic that does that. So that's probably the one for me.
Understood. And WM, same question. Something that we ain't discussing this.
Yeah, definitely. When it comes to that's politics. We kind of give our opinion on kind of like what we see, like the fuckery that we see, but we don't go into the politics. Like I don't know who she voted for. She don't know who I voted for, and we leave it that way. I don't even know. I just found out she don't even. You know what I mean? But
I'm a proud non-voter. I'm sorry.
We kind of leave it on how we feel. We see the same shit, and we see that the same disparity, and we look at that as opposed to. So we don't talk about it.
Understood.
When we talked about politics, my question was, what issues are important to you? I don't want to know who you voting for, but what issues are important to you? Because once you start talking about who you voting for, niggas want to fist fight, and we're not doing that.
We got like
echo that same sentiment with religion as well. So religion and politics are 2 of the shakiest things. Might want to be careful, but
religion is a little bit easier though nowadays, which is crazy.
We're having a religious pod on this channel, and I've been setting it up for a while. I got an atheist, I got an Israelite, I got a Christian, I got a Jehovah's Witness, I got a Muslim, and we're gonna see if we can figure some things out. So that's
I ain't being a part of that one.
We almost touched base on anti-Semitism one time. We went backstage once, and we was like, did we cross the line with that one?
We did, but we didn't, which was good. Because I just knew they was about to Kyrie Kanye the shit out of us that day.
He was going to get us. And it wasn't like we were saying anything wrong, but we just went chronology, the order of events that took place.
The order of events that took place, and also, I guess, tinged with my belief. Chaotic, you know what I believe. So it's a little different from the lies they tell. And so, once you start getting in the truths that they don't want people to hear, you automatically feel like you're going to get punished.
That's a fact. Well, I definitely would like to have you guys back on the platform. I don't want you guys to go anywhere. I'll consider this like a part 1, but there's definitely more questions I want to ask. And, maybe we can connect with you guys through your trajectory, through your journey. I'd love to do that. Rashida has a very cool and amazing game, and I just want to watch you guys play. And I feel like it's so dope. It's so cool. And I'll let Rashida bring it
ain't
out.
do so well the last time.
Yeah. They almost took my black card.
Oh, y'all can have
it. Took my black card. All right, it was questioning
me. So I'm going to ask a question. I'm going to show you the initials, and you tell me what black phrase this stands for. We're gonna start with an easy one. Okay. You just came inside from playing. You've been outside all day.
You smell like outside.
You smell like outside, right? Exactly. Smell like outside.
Smell like outside. Okay.
Damn, my mom used to say that to me all the time.
All the time.
You know, my mom, she washed me with that old green Dawn and that scouring pad one time because she thought that I wasn't taking a bath because I would always like to go outside and play. Like I would get washed and go right back outside.
The
motherfucker that you wash the pots and pans with.
Yeah.
Yeah, she thought I had a dirt rash on the back of my neck and it was my birthmark.
That's not funny. That's not funny.
Motherfucker, you know I was a I was a scared wet ass cat in the corner of that fucking tub. And it was an
That's
old
not
school
funny.
2 bathtubs too.
She washed you like a Russian jail washes niggas for life.
Nigga had me by my arm.
Like your ass gonna get clean today.
I told you to take a shower.
I never forget that shit. I was in 2nd grade, man.
Oh my god.
Go
It's
ahead,
a traumatic
I'm sorry.
experience for you.
Yeah. This gonna be, I told you it's gonna be PTSD because all this shit's gonna be triggers.
Oh
Go
god.
ahead. One of them gonna be your black ass. Watch.
We're gonna go to the next one. You put something down and you now can't find it.
I know my shit didn't just get up and walk away
Absolutely.
because it don't have legs. Where the fuck is my shit at?
Let me tell you something. When I specifically knew she was gonna get that one. I knew she
That's what
was.
I've said. And many a time, I know my shit. Where the fuck is my lighter? I know my shit didn't just get
That's
up.
my joint. That's my joint. Fuck is my lighter.
Oh my god. I'm gonna skip this other one because I just am. This one. Where is it? You done got the ass whooping of your life.
Stop crying before I give you
Stop
something.
crying for I give you something to cry about.
Yo, that,
If I had that,
I'm
A
gonna lie,
would have asked,
that
what?
used to crush my soul after I got literally whooped. And then you
Can't
crying
cry.
about it. And you're like, stop crying for you something to cry about. That's crazy.
You just did, my nigga. What you mean?
What, death isn't enough? Like, what the fuck?
And this is why we talk about accountability so often on our show, because our parents didn't take none for the pain we was receiving in these whoopings. I promise you.
My dad told me one time that he's going to give out ass whoopings and bubble gum, and he ran out of bubble gum.
Sucker shit.
Okay. Okay.
Sucker
My
shit.
stupid ass was in the back of the van, so I was like,
write that shit down for the boys.
yeah, I'm sitting in the back of the van. Like, we had the old Plymouth Voyager. I'm like,
Not Plymouth.
so are you giving out his ass whoopings? And I repeated it back. My
Yeah.
dad whooped my ass on the side of 76.
Oh, I bet you he did.
Not on the side of 76.
Right by City Avenue. I promise you he did. Fuck my shit up too. Couldn't get out the back of the van because that motherfucking, they didn't open up in the back at the time.
You know what?
Booty
Let's
me
move
good.
on. Let's move
Go
on.
ahead.
Oh my
I'm trying to
God.
tell you, this is all trauma right here.
It is. Oh God.
Stop crying for I give you something.
Your mom has said this to you at one point in your life. INOOYLF.
Come on, guys. Let's see if y'all got this. Y'all got this.
I mean, the clue was a little vague though. She.
But once it's brought out, you'll understand. And in fact, go ahead.
Oh,
Sheena.
I'm not one of your little friends.
Yep.
Yeah.
Your mom.
You gotta
None of
start with first of
Not
all.
even your father. Your mother has said that to you at one point. I've never heard a father say this.
Number
Never.
one.
Yeah, I never said that. Like my mom has said that. Like she always be like, first off, I'm not one of your little friends.
First
like,
of
if I'd
all-
heard that, yeah, I'm not
Look,
one of your
yeah.
little friends. I'm
Look,
cracking
this
up
second
with that
one,
one.
yeah. Mhm.
Oh my God. Okay, this is gonna be my last one. And then, okay, let's just do this first. You get smart with your mom.
Who you think?
That's what
Who
she
you
said.
think you talking to?
Who you think you
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. That was easy, she.
Because
my mom,
first
my
of
mom
all,
would
this is
have
how
a-
it goes. It goes, I'm not one of your little, it goes, who you think you talking to? I'm not one of your little friends. Those two go hand in hand. You're
Mm-hmm.
gonna hear them both. One behind the other.
My mom would have a TF right before the first Y.
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck?
Who the fuck you think you talking to? Yeah,
talking to?
and she say it's so sweet too. She, who the fuck you think you
Who the fuck
talking to?
you talking to? Oh my God.
You want to talk about a scary movie?
Oh God, because you better answer it correctly.
Because you gotta say nobody, and you know
I
you ain't
said
talking to
nobody,
nobody.
even though you know who you talking to.
That's death right there. You like you can't say you because now you got some audacity.
Outside of the time that I got caught stealing that fucking Bradley's, right? The answer to that question was the worst whooping of my life. Because I said you. So yeah.
Two
And then
things.
what?
Two things. Number one, I said that to my son not long ago, and that's the first time in 18 years that I really felt like an adult. My daughter is 18. I've never had to say that to her. So when I said that, I'm not one of your little friends, I felt like an adult for the first time.
Love
I
it.
really did. Because my son, I was like, who the fuck is you talking to? I'm definitely not one of your little friends. I became an adult that day. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, I did.
I'm telling you, I promise I did.
My parenting adult story is the fact that one of these twins about a month or so ago tried to smack fire out of me and I didn't kill her. I yoked her ass up real good. No, don't get me wrong. I yoked her ass up real good. Had to refrain myself, but then I put her through boot camp to the point where
Karen, she a piece of work.
like this shit. And was coming in with
were fired off. Kicked her brother in the stomach. What was it, a couple of days ago? Kicked him in the stomach.
He was trying to carry her.
Dominic. She just like Dominic. Okay.
Yeah. He was trying to. No, but her brother is 6'5", 260 pounds.
I saw him. He ain't no little dude.
And so, and you see her, she's the taller of the twins. So when I say she lifted her foot up, like, no, wow.
He's like, ow,
don't kick me. I'm
bring her in. You all right, Cameron? No. You want to talk? No. Can you sit down quietly? And she just took off.
But that was the day, and I realized in that moment why she did it. Because my older two have never done that, right? But they watched me fight their dad their whole life. They knew I was crazy firsthand. The little ones didn't experience that because I left him after they was born. And so she don't know how crazy I am for real. And so when I yoked her ass up and I saw the fear in her eyes like she was about to die, I had to let her go and find another way. I'm crying. But yeah, it was a day.
I say all the time, we came up in the nuck if you buck era. So these kids don't be understanding. I just had to tell my son today, I said, who you talking to? Do you know I will put your face through the wall? And my son is, he's taller than me. He's 15, he's taller than me. So if he wanted to, he could drop one of them on me. So I had to let him understand, like, I'm shorter than you, but I will put your whole head through the sheetrock, okay?
Yeah.
And I tried that with my dad one time.
You tried that with your daughter?
No, my dad.
Oh my goodness.
You got your ass whooped that day.
Yo, when I woke up, the pain on my body
was immense. It's unnecessary.
It paled.
When I woke up, he knocked your ass unconscious.
and had the wherewithal to put me in my bed.
That'd be the insult.
I thought it was a whole bad dream until I woke up and I had my coat on.
That'd be the insult. Like, now you trying to fuck with my whole character. Why you didn't just leave me where I fell at?
And I was in the kitchen.
And your ass was in the way.
I was in the way.
God.
And he don't like people falling asleep on his furniture.
That is
my God.
Yeah, senior, I'm snitching.
My nigga said when I woke up.
Nah, that was hilarious. As soon as he said that, I started dying laughing.
That's the only time I ever been knocked out. That nigga knocked me smooth out. Like he knocked me out at 7 o'clock in the morning. I woke up about 6:56 in the evening.
Yikes.
Yeah. Smooth out of here.
Well, at least your ass slept good. That's all I'm saying.
No, I didn't. I woke up and felt every bit of that pain when I realized I missed the bus.
Lord have mercy. But this is what I want to do. Because we a little past the hour. I want to get both of your takes on these two videos.
Oh God.
And William, I want you to go first.
Let's do it.
I ain't got
you
no
were
weed.
Born with one of the rarest conditions in the world. You were born a hermaphrodite.
Yes.
Can you explain what that means?
A hermaphrodite is someone who was born both male and female. I was born with both a and a big black.
Is there balls as well?
No, I don't have balls.
Okay. Is the coochie like below the or above it?
It's up under it.
It's up under. Okay.
When I was born, I had both, but it started off very small. As I grew older, it grew older. But when I turned 25, it hit a major growth spurt. I'm like 9. It's out of my control. I was born this way. My mama didn't choose to cut one of the other ones off. I just have learned to embrace it and learn to just be who I am.
A guy ever like run up and try to holler at you? He looking at you like, damn, you fine, and then he kind of see something poking out. Does he be like, wait, whoa?
You'll be surprised. You know, I don't have many guys actually who make it a problem.
Oh, so guys be cool with it.
They love it.
Being that you have both, are they like bisexual?
What was his initial attraction? He seen a woman first. So we have to give him that. When we lay down, he got an extra bonus. But that doesn't make him bisexual. I'm still a woman.
So street be with it?
Straight be with it. A couple NFL players. And I was just like, I like how his back look. I would love to see it over.
And did they know that you had all the parts?
They got to know it. One guy almost tried to beat my like he ran to the restroom, called his mama, and he was just like, yeah, I'm with this girl. He was crying in the restroom.
Damn. Well,
So, William, you run into that situation. You run into that situation. What would you do?
Hey, let me tell you something.
What did you do for a Klondike bar, my nigga?
Hey, let me tell y'all something.
He put the old head. He did it like the old heads used to do with the
Absolutely
cigarette.
not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I mean, why?
Fuck you, be why?
Genetically, I mean, I can't
Genetically, that is the matter that she gets to live with for people that enjoy her, not here.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
No.
Oh, well worded. Well worded,
No,
sir.
that is
Well,
not for
So
me.
you saying absolutely not?
Absolutely not. And she was a beautiful, aesthetically
Yeah.
human being. It's not for me.
Okay.
Respectfully, yeah. Well
Listen.
worded.
Poke me if you want. I'm listen.
Hmm.
Kristen, what would you do?
Wait, what? Why are you even asking me this
I don't-
question?
I think I played
I'm
the next
asking
clip.
you because she's male and female, or she
Apparently, it's 9 inches. It's above most men's average.
I'm sorry, but
and
I wouldn't
it's
fuck with
above.
I wouldn't fuck with him. I wouldn't fuck with him. I'm sorry. That's a long clit ass bitch. I wouldn't fuck with him. I'm sorry.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
Mm-mm,
Like, you're not hiding 9 inches anywhere.
mm-mm,
Nowhere.
mm-mm. First of
Like,
all,
number one, I'm calling bullshit.
because I know me. And there's a certain level of dick that'll make me go crazy, but you're not gonna make me go crazy over fucking Hermie the elf over here. Like, absolutely not. I don't even own toys because I think that shit is gay. Like, no.
It's
Mm-mm.
not though.
It says-
What's not what having toys?
Okay,
Yeah,
so in my mind, it's not gay to have a toy or use a toy. But in my mind, if I'm gonna play with myself with a toy, then I could be a lesbian. And since I can't be a lesbian full on,
Okay, I understand.
then because the studs down here are fucking disrespectful. I've been telling y'all this for over a year.
What the fuck is that?
A 9-inch can.
Oh my god.
I can't stand you. But let's be clear. We ain't gonna act like niggas don't lie about their size all the time.
Okay,
We're not talking about niggas. We talking about somebody
We
that's
talk
supposed to be in a
about-
sundress.
we talk about that nigga her. And so either
But
way,
she is
Oh
a
my
dude.
goodness, y'all are
She's a
crazy. I
dude.
hear,
She a
I hear
man and
you.
a woman.
look, I know. Okay, so
Not,
she had a nigga crying in the bathroom, so obviously she's not being honest up front neither, whether you can hide it or not, because them fucking things walking around in Midtown tuck and tape, and you would never know. And so therefore, it's weird to me.
That is the whole thing is just weird.
It's weird to me. There's certain things there are certain channels on Pornhub that I'm just not willing to watch. I'm gonna put it like that. Like, it's just not.
Understood.
It's
Well,
not
Now,
next
I was
you're not
saying,
hiding 9 inches.
you
now,
can.
as for me, I would do it only because I am so interested. Like, can one go inside the other? Like, what's about to happen here?
And see, Rashida, I came on here with my angel on my chain in your honor because you supposed to lead a good girl. Like,
Listen, I'm divorced now. Things have changed.
chaotic, chaotic, just take that clip out for her, okay?
All right, next.
All the Harry's chasing her in her DMs. showing her dick coochie
Oh,
pics.
real quick, I had a young lady when I was in my 30s.
Okay.
She
then.
was a dominatrix, and she came out with a weapon on. And I said,
Oh.
well, what the fuck you plan on doing with that?
I was
said,
about to
"Try it."
say
I
something,
said,
but
I
I'm
will
not
not.
going to do it.
I said, I will not. I
I'm
absolutely will
still
not.
like, I know what you're thinking, Chi, but
I
yeah.
buttoned my shirt up so fast it sounded like a zipper.
Now that's funny.
Mm-mm. Baby.
So look, we're gonna move forward. I'm gonna
Please.
play this last
Please.
clip.
Last clip.
I told my
Thump
girlfriend
you.
dated her for 1 year to let me try a 3-man tingle for the new year. She said no. I told her we're doing it or I'll leave her. Do what you need to do. She won't find nobody as good as me. We both know this. I turn up the pressure and start packing my things. I had nowhere to go. I wanted her to think about her life without me. I had my female friend / side chick bring her truck to help move my things into storage. Girlfriend sees the other female and just sits there looking like she's about to cry. I carry the last box to the truck and girlfriend runs up to me to give me my toothbrush. Y'all take care. My side chick lives in a 2-bedroom apartment with roommates and I can't stay with her. I don't have his storage. I need to get back home with my main, but she changed the locks and is not responding. Legal aid said I had tenant rights until I moved myself out. Help me, y'all. She called your brother. She knew you was bullshitting, and she stood on business. And it sounds like she mentally checked out. She been tired of your shit. And I don't know why would you want to do this kind of shit when you ain't got no leverage, sir. Your name ain't on the lease. You probably don't help her pay no bills. It was good riddance. And you do this in the dead of winter, sir. It's cold in a mug outside. Your shit finna be on the streets, freezing. I'm telling y'all homosexuals right now, this shit outside ain't no joke. Y'all better get y'all shit together. Keep the peace. Or you gonna be like old boy in the streets.
Well,
I am so sick and tired of these motherfucking homosexuals and they transient dick. If they need to just make a club or something. I'm tired of this homeless dick. Y'all go find somewhere to be. That's
She
it.
said transient dick.
that was crazy. I don't
Okay.
even know what to say about that one.
I don't even know what to say. I know a lot of motherfuckers who are just like that though, but they on the cusp of just being caught.
Mm. But yeah, Shorty was definitely checked out. She ran up to you, gave you your toothbrush on the way out. You thought that she was gonna call a bluff and da. Nah, she couldn't wait for this moment. She couldn't wait.
Oh yeah,
couldn't
she just
wait.
needed time to pack your shit.
Yeah, that's it. She glad that you made the move and she didn't have to do it. That's all it is.
Scariest thing
Now
though,
it's-
man, is the word okay. If you know you about to do some flip shit and she just be like, okay. You
Because you
dumb enough
never
to do
know
it.
what's about to happen after that.
Yeah, just keep doing it because whatever you was doing, you better like it a lot because that might be your last once she say okay.
Nigga. You can tell he had no job. You can tell he does the prom pose at the cash register.
Yeah, I know. Uh-huh.
You know the cash register prom pose? Y'all know about the cash register prom pose.
The ATM prom
When you
pose.
go up behind the girl and you kind of hold her by the waist a little bit, you lean your over her shoulder, you
And you
looking at
lean over.
Yeah.
Knowing full and well y'all got all this shit on top of the counter and you ain't even got a wallet, my nigga. You ain't even got a wallet and you just standing over. That's the motherfucker that get out the passenger seat of the car.
Not having a wallet is crazy as a man. Oh, I can't lie. That was kind of fun.
Like, my nigga, stop fucking if your primary bank is Cash App.
Because that part.
Damn.
Stop.
But you know what? I lied. I got one more video. Okay, this video makes me so happy. I love it.
Rip it open. What's that, Murray? Will you what?
A few moments later.
Oh.
That was pretty good. It was good to see the little homie. Little homie had the moves too. He knew that. He knew he knew it. He knew every move.
Honor your kid, y'all.
Yeah, for real.
And
Do you know how many times he had to watch that video to get that? I still haven't watched that whole video as an adult because when I was a kid, it scared the daylights out of me.
You'd be surprised. It probably only took him like 2 or 3 times.
My grandmother had to go by the making of the video for me to see that was actually people before I stopped being scared of that video. I promise you, I'm the only one.
Yeah, and I need to go back and watch it as an adult. I've watched it as a
Me
teenager. I
too.
watched it as a kid, but not as an adult yet. So yeah, I need to go back and check it out. I'm saying that was definitely one of the most legendary music videos ever put together, like in the history of music, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And I don't
Because that was ahead of its time.
That
music
song
video led to the most legendary Super Bowl performance ever to go forward,
Hey.
all of that. Kendrick was
Hey.
great, but Michael Jackson got the number one. I don't care what nobody says.
guess when that came out.
87,
Nope, 1983.
85.
83.
83. The video came out in 1983, November 2nd.
Mm.
Fun fact. Thank you for telling us that.
So,
Oh, it's my birthday. That's the only reason why I know it.
When you watch it again, keep in mind the beliefs and the fact that he got kicked out of his place.
Yes, he did. He got excommunicated for that one.
Correct.
It was like, no, my nigga, no more.
I'm gonna have to go
Rules
into
and goblins.
that. I'm gonna have to go into the history of that one.
Yeah, man.
They definitely did because they grew up Jehovah's Witness.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
And so he got completely kicked out of their church for that video. And what was crazy to me was later, as much as I love Prince, y'all let Prince no booty pants wearing ass in, but y'all kicked Michael Jackson out. It was weird to me. Side
note, Prince is the only man alive that could steal your girl wearing high heels and a perm.
Wearing her clothes. Him and David Bowie. He had the white bitches.
Oh, shout out, yo, rest in peace, David Bowie. For real, I ain't gonna lie, that's one of my favorite musicians of all time.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, David Bowie.
Oh, so since we talk about going back and watching things, go back and watch The Labyrinth, bro.
That's my favorite movie. That's my favorite movie.
I just watched it the other day. The Labyrinth was dope. David Bowie and Labyrinth.
Yeah, The Labyrinth, Jim Henson movies, The Labyrinth, Dark Crystal, Goonies. Those are my top.
Didn't he have Amityville Horror Show?
I think he did have one as well.
Not you think about with the Crypt Keeper.
Yeah, that's who I'm thinking of.
Tales from the Crypt.
Tales from the Crypt.
Didn't he? I thought he had a Amityville Horror Show, John. Jim Henson.
He maybe did.
He had a comedy, John.
Check him. He we didn't get enough work from him before he passed. He even made the Muppets, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah,
Jim
he
Henson?
did.
The Muppets, Fraggle Rock.
You look kind of weird, and you wish that you were there. I'm sorry.
Close your eyes and make believe.
As we approach, as we approach 1 hour 30-minute mark, this is usually where we like to wrap it up. This is probably the longest interview we've done. Definitely appreciate having you guys on. Just want to give you guys an opportunity. Let the people know where they can find your show. If you want to type it out or something, I'll put it up on a banner. I'll definitely post it on the links. But where can we find Chess Not Checkers podcast? Where can we find you guys?
Oh, we infiltrated.
Yeah, so Chestnut at Chestnut Checkers 89 on YouTube, CNC_chess_not checkers on Instagram, Chestnut Checkers page on Facebook, Chestnut Checkers WM profile on Facebook, Chestnut Checkers WM and Kristen on TikTok. The only thing we don't do is tweet because we not birds. Fuck you, Elon.
I heard.
Nah, I forgot to give that one. That's the one.
That's the middle.
That's the middle. We don't do the Twitter. We don't play that game.
So shout out to the Chess King and Queen. I love it.
We are all over. You can find us. We are the Blue and Gold. And just a little bit of history. I know you said we were wrapping up. This is where we started from. This is how do we say the original home, like home, where the origin story. This is like
story.
Yeah, we have history. This is not our first rodeo, as y'all probably have seen us on, in our group. We had a whole panel at one point, but we started some years ago, and where we are now is I would never ever call us competitors. But what I will say is that we are expanding a community.
Absolutely.
And in order to do that, we had to grow. And for that, you know, if I didn't say it before, Chaotic, thank you. On behalf of Chestnut Checkers, on behalf of Kristen, myself, thank you for what the ignition that you gave us to start where we are. And you know, from there, the journey is just beginning. We've been tired, but we understand that this is a for real mission, man, a for real journey, and we appreciate it.
Absolutely.
To you, especially.
And thanks to Nothing Left to Do for all the love, all the hate, all the supporters and non-supporters, and just the.
I try to be diplomatic about it.
No, I don't know. I don't know that word. That word's not in my lexicon. All of every piece of game that you gave us, bro. Like I can't even say it no other way. Like when it comes down to community and really support, like I appreciate both of y'all. Because y'all come to me personally in front of everybody and been like, yo, this is what you can do to improve. And when you find people like that, if you're smart, you do what we did, which is make those improvements to be better. You know what I'm saying? And so I truly just appreciate Nothing Left to Do but win, because there would be no Chestnut Checkers for real. Yeah, we love y'all.
Understood. And I want to say this. I appreciate that, but I'm not going to lie. Y'all definitely motivate me. When I see you guys consistently on air, consistently rocking out, consistently engaging and growing, that motivates me. Sometimes I sit here and I'll be like, I don't even know if I want to do this anymore. I see you, I'm like, oh, they out here getting it.
Nigga, you're not allowed. I'm not going to allow you to feel that way.
Right.
But for real, the trajectory that you guys are going on definitely motivates me. I look forward to having you guys back on the platform. Pretty sure this won't be
look forward to do it the other way around as well.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? We're definitely gonna keep collabing. That's why every time I talked about it, it was Nothing Left to Do X Chestnut Checkers. Like we just Savage X Fenty out here. It's not.
Listen, it was a beef in the beginning.
Well, because you put your melanin up because they was talking about mine, and I'm still traumatized.
Wait, what happened?
I say you put your melanin up so I can say what I'm about to say because they was talking about mine and I can't. You know,
who said we about to sing?
I said not sing. Put your melanin up and listen.
Oh,
us folk, y'all need to look at the example that was extended here in cooperation and communication and how to be a community, because every single person out here has their part in their place. You know what I'm saying? And if in fact you cannot, what's the word I'm looking for, William? Spoke. Right. If in fact you cannot spoke, get around some people that will help you to speak. Because it's important to be heard. Absolutely. It's important to be heard, seen, viewed as an individual unique to this earth and valuable. And I think that's what these platforms give people from the personal side. So I'm just super grateful. When y'all see Nothing Left to Do but win live on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch. I think y'all have a Twitch, possibly Discord soon. I don't know. I'm talking stuff into creation. Please like, follow, share, subscribe, interact. Same thing for Chestnut Checkers. Like, follow, share, subscribe, interact, join the conversation, because there is a tribe for you somewhere. You just have to be willing to accept it when you see it in front of you.
Yes, and we've had testaments of growth. I mean, like, and that's is trial and error out here, y'all. Like, it's a journey of trial and error. Like, if you fail, get up and try again. That's what we believe in. That's what we practice in our little village, in our little community. But if you quit, you don't have a place for us.
And we don't have a place for quitters. We're winners, baby.
There's nothing for you if you quit. Keep pushing no matter what. Like, if you fail, try something different.
Right.
Try it again. Maybe just keep whatever you're doing, just keep at it, y'all. I mean, this is for the people, not for us. We already doing what we doing, but y'all just keep at it. Don't stop. But if you quit, can't nobody help you with that. I had to learn the hard way. Krista learned the hard way. She'd learned the hard way. I learned the hard way.
Just the life lesson. As you go through life, you'll understand the blessing is in the completion. Chaotic, I don't ever want to hear you say I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah, don't do that.
Where I don't want to have a choice. I
You
know
don't do
she,
that.
I understand, but there are a lot of days where I don't want to do this today. I've been on here sick, drinking hot toddies, half drunk. I've been on here headache, hurting. I've been on here, sniffling mad, calling people Aristide and the nigga from fucking Captain Phillips. I'm the captain now, face ass bitch nigga. Like it's
Every piece of it. Every piece of it.
it's a lot of us, and I think that's why we get tired as creators, because we put a lot of ourselves into it. And if you don't know how to shield the parts of you that are important to you, it gets tiring. So just keep your head up, keep up the work. It's gonna be tiring. That's why it's fucking called work, idiots. Go create, because creation changed the world.
Exactly. I love it. And I feel like that's a good way to transition out. Appreciate you guys. Definitely going to touch bases with you guys in the chat. Once again, this is #CNC Chess Not Checkers 89 on YouTube. Go check it out. Like, comment, subscribe. Any last words? I'm gonna give you guys both. I see it's a lot of gang sign. It's a lot going on here.
William's face is priceless. My last words are thank you, Chaotic Rashida, for all the support and love. Everybody, please, please, please support Black businesses, because podcasts are that as well. Find a network to spend your money where your money is going to be appreciated, not where they're just going to use you to keep their machines going. And stay the fuck. Keep your kids out the middle of the street. Have a good night, y'all.
Appreciate you. WM, any last words for you, brother?
Just learn love and put it first. That's all I got.
All right, I appreciate y'all. We'll definitely have
Bless
you guys
you.
back on. Appreciate you. All right, Rashida, appreciate you for rocking out.
Always.
Yeah, and until next time, this was Nothing Left to Do But One presents the Chess Not Checkers interview, and we are signing off.